This is mutation number 54. Cold is the Void with Abathur P0. I have seen people do this before. It's really hard. I'm doing this against Devouring Scourge because Abathur is actually really bad against Blizzard. He's good against Rifts, but with the Reanimators, there's a lot of pressure starting from the early game. I put these three here because basically, if they spawn from the left side, the Reanimators, they will walk over these and die. Here, if they spawn from the right side, anywhere here or here, the run is more or less over, so it's really, really hard. A lot of luck. And as you'll see here, because I dumped so many nests here, this nest here is just to get vision of units that come up. This is to kill the Reanimator, so I only have like 4 left. But you only need 3 to kill an Ultralisk. And as you can see, this took 139 tries, so yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard, and it's insane. Anyways, here, 3 of them kill an Ultralisk. Once the Ultralisk dies, I'll go back. I need the Ultralisk to die, so this clump of biomass is 63. I need the Ultralisk to die, or else I won't get a Brutalist in time. With this, I poke here, because there aren't enough units on this side yet, and then I move back. Now I lure another group. See, this guy's here. He unfortunately didn't come this way. He came from this way. So, yeah. But because I was able to get a Brutalist right away, I can just take him out without too much trouble. I think he revives an Ultralisk, but it dies right away. Fortunately, those 3 Toxic Nests respawn. Alright. At home, I put 1 Spinecrawler in case the Trickles attack my base. And then I Deep Tunnel right here. If you Deep Tunnel to a Rift immediately, and kill it, then if nothing else, the symbiotes aren't attacking anything else, you will be able to kill both rifts before the right before the 2 minute 50 spawn, so you don't have to fight extra units. Here, I will continue to lure, and it's really dangerous later on because there are Ultralisks. The Ultralisks are gonna attack the base later, but it's kind of needed. And basically, I want enough for a second Brutalisk. I was actually able to get 3 Brutalists before, but I learned that it's not a good idea to get 3 because that means a huge number of units will get revived later, and that's actually not good. I put a second Spinecrawler on the bottom to make sure that the Trickles don't attack my workers. This guy's kind of unfortunate right here, so I have to slap him. Okay, he's dead. And then now Deep Tunnel, good spots. Alright, I don't want to kill any more things there. So later on, they will inevitably revive all the enemies. So I call it the big revive, the big respawn, and I just want to be ready for that. That has to hit some time like around 8:20ish, otherwise, or like much later, because if it comes like right now, I'm not ready, and if it comes later, I'm too busy. So it's really, really problematic. Here, I'm looking. Basically, you have to pay attention to trickles from 3 directions. This way, and this way. So this allows you to see which side they're coming from. And I'm waiting for the 5-minute 20 rifts. So I'm just kind of looking around. And I see, okay, there's a Reanimator right there. So let's get him. And I want the 3rd Roach to... the 3rd Roach can pick up biomass from the units from the train, and also these clumps. Okay, now it's time to get the evolution chamber to upgrade stuff, upgrade my weapons. All right, and then now this is a good thing because Blizzards aren't here, and very, very lucky that I saw him right here, so I can just take him out and don't have to worry. The Toxic Nest, they will deal a lot of damage to trains, and if they respawn, they'll do extra damage. So that's why I put them along the tracks. Free damage, basically. I put 22-8 because I want the extra men. Men is like pretty good because of the Blizzard. And here, finally, my 3rd Brutalisk on a 3rd hotkey. So I have to control my dudes individually. I generally like to move my Brutalisks together, but for this one, I'm moving them separately because Sometimes like I need to clear rifts and then I need a dude to clear reanimator. I'm gonna get like 2 queens first, and the 2 queens will collect biomass. I see the trickles are coming from the left, so deep tunnel. I thought I deep tunneled the wrong guy, but it's fine, so he's gone. And then I turn off autocast on the the queen, the Morph the Broodless, because I just wanted to stay a queen forever. No matter what happens, I want it to be a queen, so it can always heal. Alright, this wave kind of slow for some reason, not sure why, but I'm kind of buffing up the right side just in case the inevitable respawn is gonna hit. Fortunately, this is still giving me vision, so I get to still see all the things. I want to have like a few Ravagers and 2 full biomass queens by the next wave. I'm just looking around and I see the trickles are somewhere. I see this red dot, this red trail. I know he's somewhere near. So deep tunnel, deep tunnel, deep tunnel. And then we're gonna push forward. Okay. He's right there. I see it. I see him. I see him. So let's take him out. Unfortunately, the middle one, I moved away. So I moved back just in case. Hopefully they don't spawn. I just made it, and this guy is so lucky, man. Like this one, I had so much luck because I got to see like where they were coming. They did not go to spots where I'm not looking. It's just they like to show up in my face, and I'm very glad they did that. Here I have a control group 1 for the Roach Ravager plus Queens, and then I have my 3 Brutalists in front tank. Alright, I got my upgrades, fortunately. I have all my upgrades now, so I'm just focusing on weapons armor whenever I remember to. And I just drop lots of files on the train whenever I can. So it's deep tunnel 1, 2, 3. And here I see, oh my gosh, the blizzard not in my way, so I can get out. And then, okay, I see the reanimator here, but I want to take this one out, so I know he's gonna be near me later on. So I just let him reanimate a few weak things. And then we're gonna get ready to fight the wave. The reanimator will be nearby, so I'm going to deal with that in a bit. I don't know where he is, but I'm looking around. Where is he? Where is he? I know he's somewhere around here. The big respawn, the big revival still hasn't happened. Oh, I saw the red thing. And accidentally killed a Viper, so he revived the Viper, which is unfortunate, but oh well, that's fine. And here, my new Ravagers are caught in a blizzard, unfortunately. I'm putting Spores, because if they revive Mutalists, they're gonna attack my Spine Crawlers, and I can't hit them back. Alright. And so for some reason I have 3 mens, which is very, very rare. I usually don't have so many. Okay, so I'm moving towards the side, and then, oh, these guys are right here. So lucky here. So now I can take these out. 1, 2, and 3. The other 3, 1 Brutalist each, and then we're gonna get ready to... deep tunnel. Okay, the big revival is coming. I saw the Ultralisk, so it's, I was kind of concerned, like, are they gonna kill me? But these Toxic Nests have been doing work, and I'm just dropping vials, spam like crazy. You see, look at that, APMs up the wazoo. So much, it's doing so much. And then just dropping vials non-stop. And I see the huge revival train coming. I'm very worried about this at this point, because they're gonna like take out my buildings. Oh, I see the reanimators right there. Drop the vials. Okay, train is gone. And then here, they took out all my static D, and this guy, actually, I lose another one, so it's very unfortunate. So I'm gonna do the usual 1 Brutalist each, 1, 1, 1, and then move the main army to deal with the attack wave soon. I'm not going to expand, and yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm not expanding because it's too difficult. Like, it's too difficult to defend both. So here, I'm just gonna... oh, I saw the Reanimator, so I'm gonna deep tunnel here, take him out. Attack wave is coming. Okay. One thing I did in this run that I did not do at all in previous attempts was I started dropping creep tumors randomly on the tracks. this turned out to be pretty good. It's kind of like a Toxic Nest without the free revival, but um, the the creep tumors are free anyways. So basically, they give me vision. They allow me to see the movements of the trickles. So like this creep tumor hasn't died. Very fortunate. It's giving me vision. All right. Oh, very lucky. Spawn in my face. So that means I can take out the other ones. 1-1-1, and that's it. Very, very lucky. And then here, collect the biomass. I see all this biomass. I'm going to take the biomass. There's one thing I did in this run that no one in the other runs did, and I will show you in a bit. It might be a crutch on my part. It might be bad, because with better play you probably don't need this, but I like doing this, which I'll show you when it happens. You see this right here? There are 3 Mutalisks. In other runs, they did not get Leviathans. I decided to get Mutalisks because Mutalisks, they will attack the Devourers and stuff. Whereas like if I only have Queens, the Queens aren't really that good. I see a revival right here, so I'm gonna take them out. And then this group, the main army, is going down to deal with the attack wave. I saw earlier that the wave kind of split. You see, these guys came up from the bottom. So actually, I knew that the main army at the bottom didn't have much to fight. They didn't have that much to fight, so I knew that, okay, this is not so bad. I'm just going to poke this, and then take out the rift, and then triple on this one, gang up, and then I see that I can go home because the Brutalists got this train, so let's go. And then here, I'm gonna take these guys out. Okay, let's go back, group up, collect the biomass balls, get ready. Looking around for any trickles, the paths. I'm looking for any like trails, and I don't see any, which means that the Reanimators are under control. Very nice. And then I see a hybrid that shouldn't be here at this time, which means something is getting revived. And then I see my reinforcing roaches are here, so it got grabbed. Doesn't really matter. Here, just move over, and then I get my first Leviathan. Alright, and one in my face. Very good. Deep tunnel, deep tunnel, deep tunnel. Alright, continue. I'm starting to float minerals now, so I'm getting a lot more static D just to hit, just to like stall. Okay, and then I decided, alright, they're probably just gonna revive stuff here, so I'm gonna fight over on this side. See all these, I'm just gonna put more static D just in case. I wanted to pull back because I didn't want them to respawn over here. I wanted to pull back, but I decided, nah, we're just gonna fight here. It doesn't matter anymore. So I made 3 Mutalisks, and 2 of them died. So one of them turned into a Leviathan, and the other 2 died. So there are a lot of Scourge and stuff, unfortunately. So that's what happens. But this is just a single train. I can put tons of Toxic Nests, and I can dump a ton of Biles. So wreck train. All right, and then here I'm fighting. I see the resing. I think I saw a res going on somewhere. Nope. So, oh, from the right side. The right side, I see the Infestors for sure. That there's a res going on. So I'm going to clear these. But I see the, oh, actually forgot about the rifts. So for 10 seconds, I forgot about them. So I had to deal with them quickly. And then you see here, they're attacking my stuff. That's fine. And I can look around nothing, so I'm gonna deep tunnel. And unfortunately I got caught in the blizzard, but the good thing is I saw this Reanimator and he's gone. Alright, collect the biomass. Okay. I'm looking for where they might be reanimating. And I see death right here. They're reanimating stuff. So we deep tunnel, take care. Alright. The attack wave, because it's Devouring Scourge, they aren't so strong. Alright, finally, a second Leviathan. So, 20 seconds before next rifts. Alright, here we go. Just take attack. Drop Biles. I decided to get a... I got a... what's that thing? The Greater Spire. But I don't think I needed it. I don't have enough gas to support units from Greater Spire, unfortunately. So it's kind of a waste. I didn't even realize it at the time, but that's what ended up happening. So triple. So let's go triple on this one. And then now we're gonna fight here. Alright, dump all my nests. And then I'm looking for anyway. I do not want to fight. I do not want to fight the entire escorts, all the escorts of the trains with just 3 Brulisks. I did that before. It's much better to let them just continue reviving stuff and deal with it later when you have a bigger army. Because it's so dangerous to fight an entire army with just 3 Brulisks. Here, I decided that I probably can't destroy all the things at the bottom because I'm stuck here. So I'm just kind of like, oh shit, I tried to, and then I realized I probably can't get this, so I might as well just stay around. My army's actually getting really big, so very good. This one, I don't think I paid enough attention. Okay, I see the guys, you see all those things, okay. So all the solar bombardments on these guys. And at this point, I'm pretty sure I lost a Brutalist, because I have it on 258, and then it got messed. The hotkeys got messed up. So I'm like, oh shit, I can't get the train. Screw it, it's fine. I also have this rift at the back. So I'm gonna like, okay, abandon ship. We're gonna go and we're gonna get out of here ASAP when we can. This part was when I started worrying. I only have 2 Leviathans actually. Alright, so here I'm just killing stuff. I'm using F2. I have lost control of my... I have lost all control. You see these guys are getting stuck. But 100 biomass stuff, really strong. Killing the Reanimator on that side. I see things on my mini-map. They're going to my right side, but I can't do anything about them. So here, one Bruta, 2 Brutas, 3 Brutas, and then my army is right here, so 4. Perfect. Alright, and see, Queens aren't that good. But I have Leviathans, so the Leviathans help take care of air units when I can't afford to like just look. So making Leviathans, I think, was a really good choice. It fits. I don't have a 3rd one. I don't think I will ever get a 3rd one. I see, hey, this guy is reviving, so let's take him out. All right, and then here, let's just drop all the things, files on all the things. Lots of biomass now. Just making lots of static D, and then still looking around. I did not get overconfident because I'm like, I can still lose, even though I'm pretty sure at this point I was pretty sure I'd win, but like can't be too sure. So here, take them out. The attack wave's almost here, and then oh my god, spawn in my face, very nice. And then deep tunnel this one. Deep tunnel this one, deep tunnel this one, and I thought there would be like escorts from the units around the track, but no, there weren't any, so cool. And then, alright, there's only 1 train. This is the last train, so I'm like, at this point, I really don't care about the trickles now. I'm just gonna all in this train. So, I see like there's a dude over there, a hybrid dominator, a destroyer's hitting me. I don't care. At this point, it's just like all in. Alright, let's go. So here, Toxic Nest along the track for dealing extra damage. And then we're just gonna dump a lot of biles. Let's watch this train's HP go down. Biles, biles, biles. Dead. Really hard mutation. My Leviathans, are they still here? They might have gotten killed in that last wave because there were so many Scourge, but they did their job. Their job was to be bodyguards for the Roach Ravagers, so that I don't have to deal with air units that are being revived. That was their role. All right, and that's it. 139 tries.